Lord, please come through. I'ma catch hell by the tail. I don't really care who you tell. Well. I don't even care if it's sale. I already paid all the bills.
What's up, everybody? This is Will with Lightweight Debris Removal. We just got behind Junk Queen. Shout out to Junk Queen. Junk Removal 188-950-5665. We see them all the time. Actually, there are another couple that work in junk removal. I think it's a lady owns it, and I believe her husband. We seen them around town. They have a Isuzu truck just like ours, but they've had theirs for a while. That thing actually looks more stout. It's got metal sides and taller. I think it's a taller truck, a little taller than ours, and might be a little bigger. But yeah, I seen them driving around our town, and I said, man, I want to get one of these trucks so bad. And so shout out to Junk Queen owner operators. That's pretty cool. So I like seeing these other owner operators around town. I wave at them all the time. I'm like, hey, what's up? They don't wave at me so much, but then every once in a while we get to chatting. We see them at the different organizations, like far as we go to, they had a strawberry festival. I seen them out there, and then J-Dog, and who else was out there? I think Junking. We're all parked out in the same area, and then I see them at the dumps all the time. But yeah, it's really cool. I think it's really cool to see other types of junk removal companies out there, from the smaller guys, that are just one-man operation, to like someone like us, where it's just mom and pops, and just couples, in the same family doing junk removal, kind of like Sonoma Strong and those guys. And then you see the bigger guys out there, like a J-Dog, and who else? 1-800 Got Junk. Those guys seem to be more, they got employees and multiple trucks, so it's always pretty cool. I like seeing how everybody runs their businesses. And just the other day we were on the show, Turnaround with Mike Andes. So you guys look for us on their show. Just Google Mike Andes Turnaround Show, and you'll see us on there. And hopefully the show comes out really cool and positive. I reached out to Mike Andes about 2 months ago. It was during a really bad time. We weren't getting any calls. The phone stopped ringing. I started having panic attacks because, man, it was we're barely making enough money just to cover our truck payments and insurance. And I know a lot of you guys out there frown on that, buying equipment, paying for ads. But you know what? To each its own, right? Everybody's got to run their business in every area they're in, their own niche, right? And then plus we do dumpster rentals too on top of that, so it's kind of a little different. Everybody does it a little different and unique, and everybody's got different expenses. And I'm just really curious about that when it comes to other businesses, and not only just junk removal or dumpsters, but lawn care, window washers, people that do power washing, and then also East Coast or on the West Coast, because seasonal times probably vary. If you're in somewhere like the desert, you probably don't really have much seasonal activity. It's just probably pretty steady. Out here in California, San Diego, it's mostly pretty steady. Summertime right now is super busy. We've been busy. It's just nonstop, with the phone calls, and people are just trying to move and then get their garages cleaned out, or maybe they want to utilize their backyards more, and then they want to get rid of their old patio furniture and barbecue grills. We just did a big load of barbecue grills. I probably could have fixed those barbecue grills, but I was we just cleared out our house because we knew Mike was coming over. And some of you guys see my postings where, man, our driveway was super full, and we took everything to a local church and donated everything, and they were able to sell most of it. Some of it we had to take back to the dump. But so anyway, a lot of people are doing projects right now. What else? Construction's going on. And if you watch Mike Andes, the turnaround program, post our video on their YouTube channel, I think you guys are going to be pretty impressed as far as what he recommended for us. Yeah, I was kind of on the fence before of trying something like what he suggested, but I never really put two and two together and made sense of it. You know, it's kind of what he suggested was something that was a little different and something we already do, but he was saying to be more specialized in that type of structure, or what do you call it? It's called, I'm trying to think here. Kind of not really our niche, but I'm trying to think of the term. Just can't think of it right now. But anyway, so we're gonna actually do it. Like I said in my other video, whatever he suggested, we're gonna roll it out, and we're gonna do the best of our ability to take all his advice and implement it. And I already did it today. I called up a couple contractors, and you know, I don't want to give out the video of what he suggested. I want you guys to go look for it and watch it. But so I implemented it, and we'll see how it goes, how it turns out, see if anything changes, see if we can get our numbers up. But definitely, if you guys are in the junk removal or dumpster rental business, you definitely want to check out that video when it comes out. It's called The Turnaround with Mike Andes. I think I'm not sure if we're the only junk removal or dumpster rental company that's been on there. He mostly does a lot of like pool cleaners, and I think lawn care definitely, because that's what his business and specialty is in. He's owner of Augusta Lawn Care. So anyway, check them out. I think it's gonna be really cool. I think you guys are gonna learn a lot from that video. You're gonna see an in-depth view into my business and the goods and a lot of the bads. And he goes over just generally of our, you know, our P&Ls. We submitted all our taxes and P&Ls and all numbers that he requested, so he can give us a good overview of like where we're at and on year 3. And he gave us a suggestion. So anyway, watch that video. I don't want to give up anything, or else it just takes away from that. But you guys check it out, and then let me know what you think. So I'm heading back home. It's Friday, a lot of traffic. People are getting crazy out here. I think everybody's just trying to get home in the week. It's been hot out. So yeah, I'm gonna get home right now. I'm gonna take all my stuff out of this truck, lay it all out, and actually just do a video on what I put in this truck when I go out on jobs. I think it's really important to have certain equipment with you, and just certain stuff, you know. And I'll go through all my equipment, from tape measures, how we, you know, use that, and then what tools do I keep with me on the truck, because it seems like every time I go to a house and then they're like, hey, can you move this, or what about this, I need specific tools. And also tools that we always keep, just because we always clean off every driveway. Anywhere we work in, we clean that area up really tidy. It takes a little bit more time, but I realized that since we've been doing that, or when I'm talking to someone on the phone and I'm bidding a job and I say, hey, this is what we're also at the end, we're going to do all this. And, you know, they're pretty happy, because, you know, they're going to have to hire somebody to do it or do it themselves. And since they're paying all the money, I'm also get something more out of it than what the other guy's providing. So we always blow off the garage with the blower, rake everything down. I bring out my weed whacker if I need to. We also carry pole saws on the truck so I can cut limbs. You know, some of that stuff I'll charge extra for. Other stuff we just included. And then they always call us back, because they know that other junk removal companies do not do exactly what we do as far as cleaning. And they like that. They like that service. So I'm gonna lay all my stuff out and then do a quick video on all the tools. And another thing is my what do you call it? My automatic tarp. I was doing a bonehead thing, and I was driving down here to this button, and I was holding down the close, and I was closing it, and when I went to open it, I hit the close button again, and the motor stopped working. So I called the tarp company, Buyers Tarp Systems, and they kind of gave me some recommendations. I tried two of them. I have one more recommendation to see if it will fix it, so I'm going to videotape that, and if I get it to work, then that'll help someone out there probably. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Happy Friday. Stay safe out there and enjoy the weekend.
Lord, please come through. I'ma I'ma catch hell by the tail. I don't really care who you tell.